Hello and welcome as we gather for one of the most enduring rivalries on the Iberian Peninsula. It is Sporting against Benfica, the Lisbon derby, more than just a game. For its ferocity, it is immensely compelling and it grips the citizens of the Portuguese capital like no other match can. Raw and raucous and of the utmost relevance to the fortunes of both clubs. The first of these games played more than a century ago. A rivalry born out of difference of class initially, but despite all of the peaks and troughs over the course of history, the records remain surprisingly even. Just the kind of compelling plot that will ensure that this game, for one reason or another, is sure to be a memorable one. Well, it's a wonderful sea of green here inside the 50,000-seater Estadio José Alvalade, a perfect setting for this greatest of clubs, Sporting Lisbon. No question, the number one fixture in domestic Portuguese football. Everything about it is grand, scale and substance.
Look, the supporters of both sides are known for the incredible depths they will reach in order to show allegiance to their heroes. I know that this is a term that's a bit cliched and overused, but this really is more than a game. It's its place in history, what it represents. Whatever the result, don't expect this one to be plain sailing. We should be off our chairs.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided by the best formation or a tactical game plan. When you meet the enemy, it's all about heart and passion and who wants it more. This won't be soft and gentle.
Hoists it forward. Good ball, it's chance! Goal! Sporting! First blood drawn. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Sporting break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So the derby's come round again, and at least pre-match is living up to billing.
Yeah.
Noisy old press conferences, a lot of colourful talk.
Yeah, here's hoping that we get the same intrigue and the thrills from what we saw last time round, if not better, Peter. I think
it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper barely had to move.
Cristiano Ronaldo might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
It'll be a throw-in. He's left his man. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. He's got options out wide. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's a throw-in. And it's Mario. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hits one! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Benfica need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
It's come loose. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive leap! Forward it goes. Goes long. Floated through. Goes for goal! Going for goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
João Mario, now it's João Mario. That's a brilliant interception. Vossen. Gets it back. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's had a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Sporting take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sporting are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Rapidly approaching the end. Sporting are facing now the prospect of failing to make it into the European elite. Into the last 5 minutes. Maloney. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Battles to win it back. Well weighted. Shot at goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Three without reply. And that's that. Benfica have fallen short on the day. They're going to need to bounce back from this. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game.
And the finish! That is absolutely glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Benfica are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Hoists it forward.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Has a pop! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Benfica grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Elmas. Gomez! Elmas with the cross. And that's been won straight back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there. He goes long. That's a promising ball. And he's there to cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Whipped in. Well read, he sorted that out. Gomez is flagged offside. Back to the keeper and go again. Half-time in the semi-final. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Benfica just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Benfica sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. Breaks on here, he's got away. Gomez, in with the challenge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Nacho. Tries to stroke it through. Cuadrado. And Cuadrado! And that would have been some goal.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Cuts it out. Lawson. Nacho goes looking. Now the counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He's tried one! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Out for a throw. Gets it back. Cuadrado plays it forward. He's got options out wide. Receives it from behind. He gets past his man. Chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. That's a decent ball. Danger averted for now. Nacho gets it back. Nacho drives it forward. That's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. He's had a look. He's gone for it. Sticks it away. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
His second of the game and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Has a hit! And that is a routine catch. Vossen. Defenders on the back foot. Plays it through. Now it's Cuadrado. Cuadrado crosses. And he's cut it out. Vossen. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Vossen! No mistake! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
It's become a case of... So that's it. It is all over. Surely the best preparation for the final. A thumping win in the semi. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, to go this far, it has to be on merit with substance. And this is more evidence of...